fuck, I'm gonna have to bleep that out. Black Cock, on the other hand, this family was very religious. They took me to a church where they taught me about the evils of the gays. I actually don't remember any of that. It was church youth group. So while the adults all got sat in on a sermon or whatever, and all the kids and I were ushered elsewhere. I think I went to a different place than Black Cock because fuck. Keep saying his name. Black Hawk and I were in different places because we were different years, so I went with all the other little baby kids. And I just remembered that laying on a big old sheet of paper and having them outline my body, which I always liked, early ASMR experiences. But Sasuke's mom had a karaoke machine in the living room that was always being used, and the big old harp in the dining room, which was always being used. The one time I ate, I think the only time I ate with Sasuke, I ate a bunch of fish skin. So we were having fish, and his mom gave me all the skin. Like, you're like eating fish skin? That's weird. And I'm like, yeah, I'm weird. I ate the fish skin because skin was my favorite part. I don't know why. And we would stay up late, and we would watch like Homestar Runner and YouTube poops and like Mario animations, like Mario Flash animations. And I always have Naruto on. And I was like, who cares about Naruto? Because I was always seeing the later episodes where it's shit. When his older brother watched Naruto in the living room or whatever, I was like, Naruto's shit. It's not even good. Whenever I watch it, it's just some dudes fighting. Like, who wants to watch dudes fighting all the time? I always hated like manly action shows and shit. Like, whenever Dragon Ball Z came on, like, that was my idea of the most boring thing ever, because it's just dudes fighting all the time. You don't have any context. I don't even like fighting. Like, I liked fighting every now and then, but not all the time. I'd rather, like, my favorite anime was Hamtaro because there wasn't any fighting in it. It's just like slice of life shit. And it was relaxing, cool. Had I watched any anime previously before that? I think I watched one of the Pokemon movies over and over and over again. I had Pikachu's Christmas Vacation, which I also watched over and over and over again. Because streaming didn't exist. And whenever Pokemon was on the TV, it was always fighting. I didn't like that because later in the show it's all like tournaments and shit. Or at least they were only airing the tournaments. So what I watched was what I had on DVD and VHS. Did Netflix exist back then? I'm not sure. I think the first time I ever watched Netflix was a lot later. And that was when it was first like being an online streaming thing. So eventually, I don't know what, I guess I asked for like volume 1 of Naruto for Christmas or something, and my mom got me like the volume containing all the first Naruto episodes, the very beginning of the show, and I watched that and I fell in love with it, because I rewatched Naruto recently. In the beginning, it's a pretty damn good show. not super my thing. I was very nostalgic about it, but I don't know if I'd call it great or anything in the beginning. But it was alright. But I completely fell in love with Naruto as a kid. I wanted to be Naruto. I wanted to be Sasuke. I wanted to be a ninja so goddamn bad. I would do the Naruto run, and I would like look up on the computer how to do jutsus, how to be a Naruto, how to summon your chakras IRL, and I actually tried to do that. Jesus Christ. And I was so sad that I would never become a ninja. It was like actual sadness in my heart that I would never become a shinobi and live in the Hidden Leaf Village with Naruto, my husband. I'm still sad Naruto isn't my husband. And so, and later on, I would watch like all the Naruto episodes online, like a very early ass streaming service that miraculously had like every Naruto episode ever uploaded. Like, I don't know how the hell I found that. An actual streaming site online during that time where the quality was not complete garbage and it had all the episodes. That's like miraculous for that time. Like, even in like 2010, if you wanted to watch stuff, if you wanted to stream stuff, you'd have to like watch it in like 144p on some sketchy website that's hidden behind a bajillion paywalls. But I found all the Naruto episodes online for free. I watched them all out, and I watched Naruto later when it like was aired on TV. Or, like, I think they started airing the earlier episodes, or maybe I'm thinking of Naruto Shippuden. I remember watching the trailer for Naruto Shippuden over and over and over and over and over again. Or like it was just the opening. I was just watching it on repeat in my dad's apartment, and my dad was just like, "Shut the fuck up! Stop watching that! If you watch that one more time, I'm gonna strangle you." My dad never threatened to strangle me, but he was sick of my shit. And yeah, I used to have a Naruto headband. I used to actually have a Naruto headband. I don't know what happened to it. I also had like a vast collection of lightsabers, and now the only lightsaber I have is like a fake one that I got recently at an arcade that I bought with tickets. So what was there going on about? Yeah, Naruto. Fuck! Sasuke was a good friend. I've been meaning to contact them again. I'm sure they're still cool now. I've seen them on social media and stuff. They're, I think they're very popular at their school. As is another kid, who I'll call Blue. Who I had over one time, and I played Katamari Damacy co-op with him. And I'm remembering how we played Katamari Damacy together as I look at pictures of him on Instagram being popular and cool and hanging out with a bunch of pretty popular white kids. Like, dude, I remember playing Katamari Damacy with you. This is pretty crazy. So how do you... Oh. Okay. Snake... Whale... Bird... Snake... Whale... Yeah. Living in Shawnee was the second longest I'd ever stayed in one place. But once I got to like 3rd or 4th grade, we moved away yet again. To live with my mom's new shitbag boyfriend in these summits. So I was sad to leave my good friends Blackcock and Sasuke in Blue to go and live in Lee Summit still, and I think those are both in Missouri, right? No. I don't know the state I live in at all. Like, I thought Kansas City was in Kansas for the longest time until someone told me different. But, I think it's in Missouri. I think. So I was born in Missouri, and I'm sure as hell not gonna die in Missouri. I need to get the hell out of here because I don't like this place. So, what the hell? I'm sick of trying to figure this out. I don't want to be in here anymore. I'm wasting my time here. God, this game is so goddamn mind-numbing. Like, what am I doing in here? The thought of doing this for any longer makes me want to kill myself. Like, why am I playing this game again? I never thought I was going to have to play this game again. There's more shit down here. Okay. We moved away to live in Lee Summit. In Lee Summit, I remember the school I went to just being really shitty, and I hated it. I hated everyone there. But I made some good friends there. I still know most of them today, because a lot of them, a good few of them, go to the same high school. I met Blondie, who we weren't really friends in elementary school, but we were very good friends in high school for my freshman, sophomore, and junior years. And senior year, we didn't really talk anymore because we weren't in any classes, and we didn't have any passing periods where we crossed each other, and we didn't have pickaxe, and we didn't have lunch together. So yeah. Plus, I think my transition kind of weirded her and her friends out. Like early transition, I wasn't someone you wanted to be around. I was pretty depressed, pretty on edge most of the time, and I looked like a freak. So yeah, Blondie. Not her real name isn't Blondie. I'm giving all these people nicknames. I met a lot of people, and I made a website for us actually. This was before like there were any popular free chat things that I knew of. Maybe I was just stupid and there was one, I don't know. But yeah, I made a website and put in a little chat box widget, and we all went to that website whenever we wanted to chat about stuff. It was called the Class Clown Club CCC .web page. Create your free web page today.com/0110111, something like that. I couldn't spend money on it. How did people spend money on the internet before PayPal? I've read books from the 90s about online shopping, and it's like, were you just able to enter your credit? I guess you would be. Yeah, you absolutely would be. I'm being fucking stupid. Of course you would. I just shop online with PayPal all the time now, so I don't really think about it. I've ended up here again. How do I get out of here? finally out of the dungeon. I'm gonna continue my story, but you know what this game needs? Mods. Am I right? Am I right? Remember when I made that whole video about how I hate mods so much? Let's add a whole bunch of mods. This is the first time I've ever owned the game on Steam, so let's install some Steam mods, definitely. You may be thinking to yourself, Dime Tree, that's such an impressive Steam catalog you got on here. How many games do you have? About 500. Well, this doesn't look like 500. Where are all the other ones? I've got them hidden. Are your eyes bleeding yet? Do you want to die? There is so much pure evil on screen right now if you look over to the left. I bought so many bundles with garbage games just to fill up my Steam account or just to get trading cards or whatever. I'm sure the profit I made on them was minimal if I didn't actually buy them at a loss. But it's worth it just to have like the worst hidden section on Steam ever. These games, play any one of these. This is my Game of the Year section. Anyone up for some dead bits? I'm sure you all remember the veritable classic, Keyboard Killers. And who can forget King's Table, The Legend of Ragnarok? I think that might be a DOS game. But either way, it's probably garbage. I'm meaning to actually play that, because from what little I played of it, it didn't seem too bad. It reminds me of another game I played that was like a Metroid-style porn game. What was it called? Let me go to my porn games and see if I have it installed. Yes, it was Crisis Point Extinction. Man, I should download that and play it instead of Skyrim. Maybe I'll just play another porn game that I already have installed. You know, while I wait for the Skyrim mods to download. No, you know when I was recording for footage for Skyrim when I was making the video, I just pirated it. This is the first time I've ever owned it on Steam. I've ever had a legit copy. Can't believe I wasted $10 on it. On a game that I already own and don't like. Most popular of all time. I never understood why a lot of the most popular mods for Skyrim were like HD flowers. Like, you're sacrificing serious performance for something you're never gonna see or notice. And the most popular is a quality world map with roads. I never disliked the world map in Skyrim. It's not really something I'd think to replace. I guess like you could say something about the roads increasing immersion or changing the way the way you play the game. But like, it's not hard to follow the roads. And there's all the immersion breaking shit like Lord of the Ring weapons. Armored horses. Need I say more? I always liked things that had lights, like Lanterns of Skyrim. But I remember that fucking with my game once when I uninstalled it, and there were still lights everywhere, but without any meshes. Oh Jesus! I barely even realized it was the same shot. It's so dark.